Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K digital version of the animated The Addams Family. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will leave a link for that in the description. Alright, so the digital version in 4K with Dolby Vision has been released of the Addams Family animated feature, which was released this past fall. And as far as the movie itself goes, I think there was a lot of things I enjoyed about it, but there were also an equal amount of things that I felt they did kind of wrong. But overall, I am an Addams Family fan. I enjoyed the movie, especially since the art style was reminiscent of the original animated shorts and the comic strip. So I was very excited to check this one out. I was very disappointed, of course. We did not get a 4K disc release for this, but it will be available in Blu Ray, and I will, of course, be reviewing that in a few weeks. So in the meantime, I had a chance to check out the digital version, and I'm happy to say that overall, I feel that the Dolby Vision really lends itself to a beautiful looking picture. I think black levels are really nice, and there's plenty of scenes of like kind of almost like a black and white type of color mapping, but of course it's a lot of darker, gloomier tones. And there's a fair portion of the movie where it takes place in a nice sunny village, town rather, and the colors pop significantly. I think there's a fair amount of color pop. They really enhance themselves, and it's definitely a contrast between the brightness of that town as well as when we go back to the Addams Family mansion. So you get that constant shift, and I think Dolby Vision handles it really, really nicely. There's a fair amount of detail, not as great as I would have liked. I've seen animated features utilize that feature a little bit better, but the overall cleanliness of the animation style, it didn't really bother me. It was just something that I noticed and just thought I would pass along. As I said, black levels are good, color pop really hits the nail on the head, and I think overall there's a fair amount of detail. Now as far as audio goes, we are given a Dolby Digital 5.1, and for the most part it's a fairly robust track. We do get a bit of ambience through the surround sounds that sound pretty good at any given moment. You know, something like a bat whizzing by your head or something to that effect. And then of course the LFE kicks in whenever Pugsley likes to do his demolition. So there's a fair amount of explosion effects throughout the film. And they really do give you a nice oomph if you're listening through a surround sound setup. Front channels sound good. Very easy to understand everything. The dialogue coming through the center channel speaker, very, very clean, no problems there whatsoever. Overall, I think the Addams Family, the 4K Dolby Vision, is a really nice looking package. I think we get a good 5.1, and just the picture quality, it's beautiful. For lack of a better term, it's really nice to see that in the 4K picture. So overall, I'm going to go ahead and give the Addams Family animated 4K digital version a B+. I think it's a worthy addition to your library. If you're a digital collector, it looks nice and makes fair use of that Dolby Vision, and the 5.1 is a nice, semi-aggressive track. So let me know in the comments below if you had a chance to check out the Addams Family in the animated form, and what did you think of it? I enjoyed it for the most part, minor issues aside, but I think it's worthy addition to your library. Alright, so let me know. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.